Hey everyone, hold on, let me mute that for a second. Hey everyone, it's Saturday, and you know what that means? Time to play Scarlet Nexus, and we're gonna be continuing on Yuito's side of the story. Where we are is on the place where we're gonna be going to is Togetsu, which I've been to before on Kasane's side. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it looks on Yuito's side of the story compared to Kasane's. So I can't wait to find out. I know I'm doing a bit of a stream earlier than what I usually do, but I think it's all right because, like I've said before, I like to take my time to get things ready and relax. And when I'm ready, I'll be ready. So let's go ahead and get right on into Scarlet Nexus because I'm excited to find out what happens. Oh, and Hikaru, I want to say Hikaru, and thank you for following. I really do appreciate it. Hikaru. I hope I'm saying the name right because sometimes I do mess up on names, but that's only because when I first hear them, it takes a little bit for me to fully get it memorized. So I hope I said your name right, Hikaru. Hikaru. Ooh, sorry. I'm just having a hard time talking today. Sorry. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into Scarlet Nexus, shall we? Well, wrong one. Welcome on in, Willow. Just about to start. I don't know why it's asking me to do an update. I don't want to do an update. I want to play. Wait, why isn't that? Is it? Why is the game not showing up? The game should be showing up. Hold on. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties. See, that fixed it. Why is the game not showing up? The game should be showing up. Okay, I don't get why the game is not showing up. Because the game should be showing up like usual. Yeah, I never had this problem with it. I don't know why. Let me try. Hey Inferno, welcome on in. You came in just in time. I'm having a bit of little technical difficulties at the moment. For some reason, Scarlet Nexus is not showing up. I don't know what it is because I made a fresh new one and it should pop up. And maybe I need to close out a remote play and they see maybe that would work. Because I don't know why the game is not popping up. Nope, that's not what I want. And also, where is remote play? Things should up. I don't know why I'm having all these technical difficulties. That didn't work, because maybe if I do this. No, it's still not doing it. What? Don't tell me I have to update the PlayStation in order for it to run. I think what I might have to do, I might have to restart the PlayStation. That might be what I have to do, because it gave me where I have to do an update. I think that might be what it is. Yeah, that might be it. It might not. That might be why it's not letting me do it, because it wants me to do the stupid update. Let me go over to the update and see if that works. Because I don't know why you can't just let me play the game. That might be the problem. I might have to update. But I don't know why you can't just let me play the game. I mean, really, I know I have to do an update and everything. But why can't it just, let me play the game and stream? Yeah, I'll be right back. I have to get another monitor so I can see what's going on, because I don't have it hooked up to another monitor, and I'll have to get it. I'll be right back, everyone. Okay, and thanks, Willow. I'm sorry about this. The game usually loads up and everything, but the PlayStation is deciding to be funny. I don't know why. I know updates are important, but when people want to play a game, they should be able to access everything and play the game. on. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's back up. So let me see if this will work now. Okay. Okay, that seems to be working. Let's see if I can get this working now. Give me. I do it. You know, I don't know why it had to do this to me. Still getting a black screen. Let me see if start the game it will work. What did I have for dinner? Chicken and mashed potatoes. That's what I had. And we're still not getting anything. Why? I just don't understand why the game is doing this. Okay, I don't understand why it's doing this because I updated everything. Is updated. Yeah, everything is updated. So why? Maybe if I get rid of this and redo the window capture, maybe then it will pop up. Well, let me try something. Maybe if I. And I'm getting nothing. What is going on? Why can't I get? And why can't the game show up? The game is the system's been updated, so I don't understand. Is if I try shutting it off and turning it back on, maybe then fix. If I turn the PlayStation off and then turn it back on, maybe that will fix the problem. Because I don't know why. Because I've never had this issue with the PlayStation at all. It runs real well, thing, but for some reason it's just not working. Okay, that pops up. Why won't the game? Hmm. Oh, wait, I forgot to turn it back on. Let's see here. Turn my PlayStation into a way station. Hey, happy. You welcome on in. I'm having a bit of technical difficulties at the moment because for some reason window capture is refusing to work. I don't know what it is. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm having problems with the captures because I don't know. It's not my PC, but I think it's OBS itself because I've updated I've updated everything, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let me see if I connect now. Maybe then it will work. Okay, let's see if it works now. Still getting nothing. What is on? We should be getting, and the screen should be showing up. Maybe I should try game capture, see if that'll work. Okay, it seems to be working. Okay, apparently. Okay, game capture seems to be working out. So I'm gonna let me get a new game capture in. Yeah, we'll get wrong because game capture seems to be working. Well, okay, it was, but I think it's under your background. No, it's not under my background because it's right here. I don't understand why I'm having why these issues all of a sudden are happening. I couldn't game. Why can't you? OBS, why can't you just work with me here? Come on, just work with me. Hmm. We had it, but then it disappeared. Well, started when I started playing the game. So maybe if I do this. Okay, there we go. Something happened. Okay, okay, this is weird. Okay, it seems to work. I just need to get the right size, I think. Okay, I think I see how the game capture's working for remote play. Yep, the opening is good. Okay, I think we might be good. Yeah, I think this will have to work. It may not be perfect like how I had the screen before, but it's gonna have to do because, to be honest, as long as something's working, that's the good part. So I think we are good. Oh. I do not know why game capture is doing it like that, okay? But I'm just gonna have this. I'm just gonna say this is good. This is good, cause to be honest, it's getting a little annoying having to mess around with the thing and getting it to work right when it's obviously not working. I do apologize again for the scuff, but then again, what is a stream without scuff? But I think this will work. So I'm gonna load up the game and see how it is. I hope it's good for you guys. If I need to do any adjusting, I will. Okay, then is. Yeah, this is gonna have to do I think for the time being. Otherwise I'll have to put it in full screen, and I don't think it would fit. But at least I got it working. Is the volume okay for you guys? If it's not, I will turn it up. And okay, there we go. I'm definitely gonna work, not tonight, but definitely during my off time, I'm gonna work on fixing this issue with OBS, because I don't know why we are having these problems like we are. But I'm gonna look into why we're getting these issues, because this is starting to become a bit of a serious problem. any stream without stuff is a scam. That's true. Though the only thing I don't want to be scuffed is the signal. That's why I make sure the signal is in a good position with the hotspot. I always make sure so it's nice and good for you guys. I don't mind if we have like these minor technical issues like we're having, but when it comes to this, I don't mind as long as it's fixable. And to tell you the truth, if I wasn't able to fix this, I would have switched over to Genshin. I always make sure to have a backup plan if the first game doesn't work. Okay, so never mind. I didn't have to. He gets to give me. She got up by herself. But then again, I did finish the fight.
This is pretty rare. I'm taking your fire. Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified. I'm ready.
Great job, Yuito. That last attack finished it.
Okay, here we go, and a fight's gonna start right about now.
Water attack? Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful. I'll be your shield. That one explodes. Don't get too close. I need to support the injured. Yuito, use my power with SAS. If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful. Is everyone okay? You're using my power, Yuito. Good timing.
And down it goes. Oh, there's the small fry. I thought I had gotten them all.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
There we go.
I didn't expect so many.
Got my rewards. Time to continue.
I can hit it!
Here we go.
Come on! Now die! Come on!
Wait, I just remembered there's why walk when I can surf?
Yeah!
Well, didn't take any enemies out with that one, but got into the next part. And I know from this part right here is gonna be a boss fight, no doubt. The best to save. Okay. With that saved, we can now continue. I hate those exploding others.
Here we go!
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
For more.
I must train more.
Maybe Sugumi's clairvoyance.
I can hit it! Let's regroup now.
Using Lucas' teleportation would make this easier.
Look up.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get on it.
Minami, let's go!
Successfully reached the shell. Attack now.
Yeah!
Your shell is quite hard. Attack is the
I'm going to wash dishes, not leaving though. Have fun. Okay, thanks Inferno. And I hope it goes well with cleaning those dishes. It most likely will, better than with the technical issues we've had.
sclerokinesis might be effective. Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
Let's regroup now. That was close.
So many enemies.
Okay, so close to the entrance, so it'd be best if I go and save, because no, if I remember, there's going to be a boss fight afterwards, so it'd be best if I save. Also, before I do, best to get the resources in here.
There's a resource reading.
Because I remember last time when I was doing Kasane's side, there was a fight with Kyoka afterwards. And that fight with Kyoka was tough. But I also have an advantage. Hey, Fire Dragon, welcome on in. My day's been going well, but you missed it where we had a little bit of technical difficulties. The PlayStation was refusing to, and OBS were refusing to communicate with each other. But my day's been going really well. I hope your day has been going well as well. Oh, almost forgot. Need to do this. And it's not working. Let me see. And okay, not even my hots for some reason, even my usual keyboard thing for the eyes glowing is not working. We're just having a whole bunch of tech issues today, aren't we? Let me just make sure this is working at least. Give you guys a free eat. Ow. Yep, that's working. Let me just do something real quick. My models are gonna disappear for a second. Okay, there we go. Yep, there. Now it's working. And there we go, I'm back. My day was pretty good. Just a second ago, a dog jumped on my face and made me fall on my back. Oh no! I guess if the dog jumped on you, the dog must have really liked you. Yeah, okay. Now everything's been fixed. Time to continue on. By the way, Fire Dragon, do you know what breed the dog was that jumped on you? Because one of the things I do love are dogs, and I like learning about different breeds of them. That dog likes everything that moves. Yeah, I know the feeling when a dog that likes everything that moves, because at one point I did have a Doberman, and I don't know what it was, but if he saw a glare or a laser pointer, and if you just put it up like into the air, he would just start whining like crazy, wanting the light or the laser pointer, and he would chase the thing all over the place. All right, here we go in the side Togetsu.
There you are.
Master Yuito has arrived.
Welcome to Togetsu.
Huh? Hello? This isn't what I expected at all.
Lady Hanabi Ichijo, we are forever in your uncle's debt.
Yes, thank you. So, what does he do for you again, my uncle?
He mainly provides us with food and medical supplies, and we give him resources in return.
Resources.
Thank
Human
you for this
brains.
warm welcome. I didn't expect it on an unannounced visit. So we...
You are interested in our knowledge, yes?
Huh?
You are a special guest. Please come with me.
It seems we're being welcomed in, though I don't know why.
You could say it's a stroke of luck, but that's a little too convenient.
It looks like they know we're here for information.
It seemed like they knew about Yuito and me too. I don't see anything or anyone strange around us, but there are many things I can't see.
I don't like those androids,
It
man.
honestly does
They
feel
look
weird
sus.
to me, but we won't know anything unless we keep going. Let's follow those people. Sugumi, let us know the moment you notice anything. You too, Wataru.
Got it.
To let you know, Inferno, they're not androids. They are human, but there is something very sus about them, and you'll find out in a sec.
Are these real books? If I could, I would like to read them all.
What is this place?
Please speak to history.
Don't
I'm sure
worry,
you'll find what you're looking
people
for.
make that mistake, but don't worry. I can see why you would make that mistake, why they would be androids, because they do look robotic.
There's no one else in this room. Oh, maybe she means we should read the book on that desk.
What is it that you seek?
Kyoka?
What's going on? Why is there an image of Kyoka?
Name, Kyoka. One relevant result. I will provide information about Kyoka Eden. Kyoka Eden is one of the design children created in Togetsu.
Design what? What does this thing mean, created?
Design children. I've heard that phrase before. If I'm not mistaken, they're people that were designed with specific genes for desired outer appearance and physical ability.
I looked into it too. It's basically what Luca said, but it says it's just a theory and impossible to implement.
Yes, it's kind of hard to believe. How could a mere religious group have such advanced technology? And how could Kyoka be one of them?
I've never heard that she was involved with Togetsu, but this vision really does look like her.
This form is not Kyoka Eden. It is Dr. Hitoyo Pope, the expert in neuroscience and power research, and founder of the Togetsu faith.
What? So you're saying Kyoka and Dr. Pope have the same face?
Yes, Kyoka Eden was created based on Dr. Pope.
Dr. Pope made Kyoka?
No, Dr. Pope passed away nearly 2,000 years ago, and is no longer with us.
2,000 years ago? The Togetsu faith is that old? That's the same time that New Himuka was founded.
Oh, I see. So, does that mean there's information here on New Himuka from that period? Huh?
The moon watches over you.
It's gone.
See, well, let me catch up with chat a bit. Well, I didn't find out what the dog is. I'll ask my dad if he knows later. Okay, Fire Dragon, and nothing is impossible with the power of faith. True, a lot of things, when it comes to faith, a lot of stuff has happened because of faith.
It felt like we were
Good
having
and
a
bad.
conversation with it. But I think this is just a database searching terminal with voice controls. And from the looks of it, this terminal doesn't have permission to answer Yuito's last question.
So, can we just try to sit somewhere else?
It doesn't seem too dangerous. Whether or not the information is accurate is another matter.
Right. Okay, let's try another terminal.
Okay, seems we're gonna go to this one. But one thing, when it comes to nothing is impossible, I prefer the phrase "nothing is impossible" to those who would try.
Let me try sitting this time.
What is it that you seek?
Where should I start? Let's see. What was New Himuka like when the country was first founded?
New Himuka. I will provide information on the country's history. New Himuka was founded 2,020 years ago on Earth as a nation of Ark citizens.
Ark citizens? What's that?
The title of the colonists that came to Earth from the moon.
What?
From the moon?
Yes. In the beginning, mankind prospered on Earth. But let us take a look at what happened 3,000 years ago. Environmental changes caused by a shift in the Earth's orbit drastically decreased the human population for a period of time. Humans emigrated to the moon and built a city there to ensure the survival of their species. From there, they moved forward with renovating Earth's environment.
What are you saying?
After the 1,000-year renovation project, Earth's environment became mostly inhabitable again. So a group of colonists were dispatched from the moon. They were the Ark.
I'm not sure I'm quite getting it. You're saying people moved from the Earth to the moon and then came back down to Earth?
Wait a minute, I can't keep up.
They dispatched colonists. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you mean that a group of people were selected to leave the moon?
That is right.
If that's true, then there are still people on the moon, right?
What did you say?
Huh?
The moon watches over you.
Oh. What do you think?
I gave up trying to understand halfway through.
It's so absurd that I almost want to believe it's just a Togetsu fairy tale.
There's no mention of it at all in my info network. It's probably just some religious scripture of Togetsu.
If colonists founded New Himuka, then the founding father, Yakumo Sumeragi, came from the moon.
Hang on. Your ancestor came from the moon?
If what this vision says is true, all the people on Earth are descended from colonists from the moon.
If all that stuff about the moon is true, that means New Himuka is hiding this information.
Is there some kind of reason they don't want anyone to know? I'm like high-key afraid of the other terminals now.
Well, I'm done sitting here.
I feel someone watching. No one should be there, though.
It appears we should remain vigilant.
Actually, now that I think of it, it makes sense that Kyoka's last name is Eden, since she is basically the founder of Togetsu, or the mother of Togetsu, like Adam and Eve were the parents of humanity. Yeah, that's probably what they did. They probably took aspects from that story with Adam and Eve, because the place they were living in was, if I remember, was Eden.
Maybe I'll think up a new dish for next time.
Really, Yuito, you're talking about food at a time like this? But yeah, but it does make sense. Kyoka's name is Eden, since the founder of it was mother and everything, and she is based on the founder. It makes sense that her last name would be Eden.
Let me give it a try.
What is it that you seek?
Continuing from before, are there still people currently living on the moon?
I cannot properly answer that request.
Why not?
You got a good point.
At this time, all communications with the moon are suspended.
Suspended? Oh, the extinction belt.
Yes, due to the effects of the extinction belt, no information from the moon reaches Earth.
Huh? But with the extinction belt there, the colonists wouldn't have been able to come down from the moon. They'd be attacked by others.
No. When the colonists made their descent from the moon, the extinction belt did not exist yet.
It appeared after the colonists came to Earth?
Yes, that is correct.
We were taught that the extinction belt was born in the spring of extinction.
That happened when the nation was founded.
The colonists came to Earth, then the extinction belt appeared, and New Himuka was founded. That lines up. That being said, that isn't enough proof for us to believe it.
So the others appeared with the extinction belt.
That is incorrect. The others suddenly started appearing long after the extinction belt appeared.
What? It wasn't at the same time? But aren't others born in the extinction belt?
The moon watches over you.
Now I really do feel like the moon is watching me.
The others are even more mysterious now.
Gemma, are you alright?
Yeah, but I just can't get myself to believe all of this. How about everyone else?
I can't go along with it either, but all we can do for now is accept it and try to get more information.
There's one more terminal. We need to learn all we can while we're here.
Do the rest of you feel something strange?
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
I'm still wondering if Karin was the ancestor of Yuito or not before he was erased from history. Yeah, it does put a confusing topic on that when it comes to it, because we all know, because those who were here when I completed Kasane story, they saw what happened to Karin, and it still makes you wonder if it still makes you wonder if Karin is still Yuito's ancestor, even though he erased himself from history.
Then I'll sit.
What is it that you seek?
Let me try being direct this time. What exactly are others?
I cannot access the information you seek here. Access to Babe is necessary.
Babe?
So the terminals here can't answer.
That may be true, but the vision hasn't disappeared. Also, I'm sure you've all realized by now. Isn't it weird that our random questions and the permissions of the terminals all lined up?
So, you're saying Togetsu has some kind of plan here?
I'm sure they do, but I don't know what it is.
The reason we came here is to gather any information we couldn't find in Suo or Seiran. Maybe they knew about that? Of course, this could all be made up.
But what happens if we match everything we heard to Major General Fubuki's plans? Will we just tell everyone that we came from the moon? There's no proof. They'll laugh us out of every town.
You're right. Even if it is true, it was 2,000 years ago. That's ancient history to us now.
Yeah, I think so too. We need information to appeal to our the people's current sense of danger.
I will provide information on current sense of danger.
Huh?
Kunad Gate. The pseudo-black hole that appeared above Kunad Highway. That is called the Kunad Gate.
It's talking about that localized gravitational anomaly. There actually hasn't been much news about that. What's dangerous about it?
This gravitational anomaly is continuing to expand daily, and is expected to consume Earth in the near future.
What?
The Earth is gonna be swallowed by the Kunad Gate?
The Kunad Gate is expected to expand in response to the power of Yuito Sumeragi. It is likely that the destruction of Earth is unavoidable.
Why is it mentioning Yuito?
The destruction of Earth. And you're saying it's Yuito's fault? That's ridiculous.
But there is nothing to fear. All will be saved if you trust in the teachings of Togetsu.
Hang on. What about my power? What does the Kunad Gate have to do with me?
The Kunad Gate is a trivial problem. The correction of the incorrect universe is essential to create the true future. Souls return to Mother Moon. The moon watches over you.
I'm pretty sure it's not the moon that's watching them.
Hey!
Don't let what it said bother you. It was probably just trying to scare us.
The Kunad Gate. I did indeed hear that hole is pulling in things around it.
So, it's saying the hole will get bigger and swallow the Earth?
No, it's dangerous to take that at face value. Yuito, I know hearing your own name shocked you, but this might be a trap. We can't let ourselves be misled.
Yeah, it doesn't feel true. But if what they're saying is true, could that be the reason why Kasane tried to kill me?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm fine. There isn't any proof, but it might be best for me to talk to Kasane, just to make sure. But if I find out that it is indeed true, and the Kunad Gate is linked to my power in some way, what am I gonna do?
Okay, we're done checking the terminals. But I wonder what this Babe, the last terminal mentioned, is.
Yeah, I wonder what it meant by that.
I see you seek information on Babe.
You scared me.
Guess we talked to her. If it'll let me.
Please proceed through the door in front of you. Babe awaits.
Sorry, but what is Babe?
The city computer managing Togetsu. Similar to Arahabaki and Suo.
They have something like
As someone says that being turned into another makes you live
This is suspicious.
more time, like a
How do you
pure
look at it?
Titans in Attack on Titan.
Outsiders would in no way be allowed access to a system on the level of Arahabaki.
And you gotta wonder, why would such a small religious group need a computer like that too?
Leaving now is not an option for us. Let's just see what this Babe terminal thing is.
There's a huge room on the other side of that door. I can see something. It appears to be a terminal.
Be careful. Our communications might get cut off.
Copy. We'll get out right away if things look bad.
It must be Babe.
It,
We don't know what might happen.
it might be similar to the Pure Titans from Attack on Titan, because the Pure Titans, they do live a pretty long time compared to the Titan users. Because I remember in Attack on Titan, I think if I remember, said that like I think it was like around 13 or 11 years that people who have the power to transform into Titans, their life is shortened drastically, no doubt because of the power they have, like in Attack on Titan. But I'm actually still waiting for them to continue season 4, because, well, actually at this point it would be season 6, because with season 4 of Attack on Titan, they released like one part of it in 1 year, then they released another part, and they had to release another part this year, and we're waiting for another part. And if they say it's next year, in reality, it wouldn't be season 4. At that point, it's just is season 6.
Is this the Babe terminal?
Yes. This way, Master Yuito. Babe will answer all of your questions. I'm sure you are having difficulty believing all you learned here today. That doubt will turn to belief if you speak with Babe. Please trust in the teachings. The moon is always watching over you.
Wataru, do you copy?
Communications are down.
This room is cut off from Cynet.
Let's get the information we need and get out quickly. We're too vulnerable here.
Yeah. Let's start up the terminal for now.
Be careful.
Oh, I guess there's no vision of Dr. Pope this time. How do we get information out of this? This feels like an SAS. What is... I can't... My body...
Stop! What you're doing is too dangerous. Cut the connection now! Can you hear me, Yuito?
Kasane? The connection... Babe is trying to take over my brain?
Yuito?
Yuito!
Are you okay?
What just happened?
It seems like they were trying to hijack my brain. Thanks for disconnecting me.
We have to stop.
That believer was acting strange. They might have been after Yuito's brain from the very beginning.
Luckily enough, Yuito's all right. Let's give up on the info and get the hell out of here.
Yeah. But I wonder if they'll just let us leave.
Yuito, I forced myself in because I was nearby.
Kasane! You're in Togetsu too? Wait, before that, thanks for saving me.
Instead of thanking me, why don't you help me? Arashi and the others have been captured.
They have?
They're being held in some room, but I don't know which one. Are you in Babe's terminal? I want you to try to unlock all the doors in Togetsu from there.
Okay, I'll try.
What are they doing in Togetsu? No, I don't have time to think about that now.
If the others do live longer, it would be a nice plot twist that Kagero's daughter was turned into an other and she can be reunited with her father in a sequel. Yes and no, because if she's an other, then that means we would have to fight her, no doubt, because you know what happened to Naomi when she got turned into another.
Babe is the computer that controls all of Togetsu, right? Maybe it can unlock all of the doors.
Why do you ask all of a sudden?
Kasane forced a brain talk connection with me. She said Arashi and the others are locked in a room somewhere.
What? Kasane's in Togetsu?
Is she after you again?
No, I only realized I was in danger because she warned me. She wouldn't have helped me if she was planning to kill me.
All right. It's unlikely that Kasane or her platoon are working with Togetsu. So something must have happened to them.
Luka?
We can't let Yuito be taken over. Don't worry. It looks like I can operate it normally.
Helping Kasane platoon is all well and good, but we have to make a plan to get ourselves out of here.
Right. If I just unlock this... That's to be expected. But this should let them escape as well.
Thanks, Luca. Everyone, let's get out of here.
All right, time to run. We can get out of here. I'm wondering if we're gonna have to fight the.
I'm connected. Is
If we're gonna
everyone
have to fight the Togetsu Faith,
We need to get out of here.
like fight them like directly, because we didn't do that on Kasane's side. But I wonder if we'll have to do it on this side.
They're coming. Stay on your toes. Move! Kasane?
Did she come with Kyoka? No, wait, this is...
Hey, quit messing around. Your way out's getting closed off.
I'm breaking through! What was it that just attacked us? They look just like Kasane and Kyoka.
Design children.
So it's not just Kyoka. Kasane is one of Togetsu's design children too?
Can you think of another reason they'd have the same face?
Enemies approaching at 4 o'clock. Reinforcements, maybe.
There's no time to talk. Just focus on getting out of there.
And we're back outside. And time to save. Because I predict a boss fight is just up ahead.
Here we go!
We have the initiative.
Don't get too close to that. You'll get caught in this explosion. If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
Those followers who attacked us all look like Kasane and Kyoka.
Does that mean that all the Togetsu followers are design children?
Time to go surfing.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Yes! Take that! I can hit it!
Do it!
I had to get rid of that one before I can do anything.
You're electrified.
Yeah!
Finish this, Yuito!
I think that takes care of them. I doubt there's anything in here, but let's check.
Wait, there's a resource reading near here. What do you want to do?
Yep, there's gonna be a boss fight right here.
Doesn't look like anyone's following us. Maybe they gave up.
Looks like it, but stay on your guard.
I wonder if Kasane's team got out all right.
Whoa, other reading closing in. It's a big one.
Dead ahead.
Now there are others?
Are you okay?
Not now. No. There's no way I can drink that. I'm fine. I can fight.
Do it, Yuito!
I'll be your shield.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and breaking.
That ice is like armor. But my power might be able to melt it.
Borrowing this gamma.
The water is too strong to get in closer. Yuito, use my power to get inside the water.
And it's got his ice armor back.
Here you go!
This is
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
My pleasure.
Successfully reached shell. Attack now.
I'll be your shield. I must tremble. Come on.
Yuito, a member is in danger.
This is nothing.
Use it well.
Do it, Yuito!
You're free to use it.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
I'm borrowing this gamma. I'm taking your fire.
This other's punches are as heavy as its size implies. It would be reckless to approach with no strategy.
I need support.
Here you go!
You should be able to break the outer shell and keep attacking.
This other got nothing on me. I know its pattern and it's gonna go down.
Leave it to me. Thanks. It's good to have you on the team.
It's close. Not yet. Thanks, Luca. Damn it. Hanami, let's go. I'll be your shield.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Successfully reached shell. Attack now.
Good.
My pleasure.
I need to support the injured.
Is everyone okay? Come on. Here we go. Let's regroup now.
Using brain trust.
Good timing.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Taking your fire.
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
Let's regroup. Is everyone okay? I need support. You guys good?
That was close.
Here we go. Come on.
Use it well.
I'm borrowing this, Gamma.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
My pleasure.
I'm soaked.
No way. This is it.
And that takes care of that.
Target eliminated. And everyone's safe.
How's your head? Don't strain yourself.
I'm better now. Sorry I made you worry.
Yuito, can you and your platoon hear me?
Kasane! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Are you near us?
Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? Why don't we exchange intel? And we have a lot to talk about.
And here I was thinking she wouldn't want to talk. Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Good, that settles it.
We'll be waiting halfway up Hino Mountain.
Roger that. See you then.
Sorry. I should have checked with you guys first.
You're the one Kasane is after. If that's what you want to do, I don't mind. But can you trust her?
I told you that she saved me in Togetsu. I think she had a reason for trying to kill me. So I want to talk to her.
What are you gonna do if she doesn't want to talk and just attacks you?
Then I'll fight.
Okay, if you say so, Commander. Let's get down the mountain for now.
If I'm right about how she sounded, we should be able to talk.
I'm a little worried about meeting up with Kasane. I mean, I hope we can talk to her, but...
I'm not just going along blindly, but it was your decision. I want to respect that.
Yeah. They're here. It's all of Kasane platoon.
Kasane! Looks like all of you made it out okay.
I was able to rescue them thanks to your help.
I should be thanking you. I would have been taken over by Babe if you hadn't been there.
Hey, Kasane. You're not going to try and kill Yuito again, are you?
I already told you. She was the one that saved me.
I know. But I want to hear her say it.
You have all the right in the world to doubt me. In fact, I don't blame you for it either. Yes, I think it's best to talk for now. We should talk and find a better solution, rather than just forging ahead on assumptions. It took me too long to come to this decision, and I apologize for that.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what happened? Why did you try to kill me?
I know this will sound ridiculous, but please hear me out. I tried to kill you because I was asked to. By you. 50 years in the future.
Me? 50 years in the future? What are you talking about?
I completely understand how you feel. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, there's no way I would have believed it either.
Do you remember when Captain Seto died on the Kunad Highway, and we saw that strange sight? My time travel power, the red strings, activated. Then we jumped 50 years into the future.
What? You went to the future?
Red strings. That's right. You said you have dreams about those.
It wasn't a dream. I have the ability to travel through time. A power called red strings. And Yuito, apparently you have the same power as well.
What? I know we both use psychokinesis, but that's not what you're saying.
It seems you understand these red strings a lot better than the rest of us. Just where did you get that knowledge? Was that from the future too?
Yes, it was. We saw Yuito in the future. He told me quite a lot.
He also asked you to kill me.
Right. I'll tell you everything I learned in the future. That should answer everyone's questions.
I think it's probably gonna do like what it did last time.
I ask first.
Yep, is doing the same thing like it did when I was doing Kasane side, where I had to talk to Yuito and the others.
The thing that appears when the red strings are used is like a device to time travel. That's apparently what the Kunad Gate is. Normally, it appears only for an instant and disappears immediately, but this time it didn't go away. Left open like that, the gate will eventually swallow the world. It was really bad 50 years in the future.
It was when Kasane used the red strings that the Kunad Gate opened. But when her power activated, it resonated with yours, Yuito. That's why the gate won't close. On top of that, the gate seems to be slowly expanding. And looking at the news we got from Seiron, it more or less matches up.
In that world, the Kunad Gate was much bigger than it currently is here in our time. The end of the world. That's what it looked like. It seems that in that future, the gate had expanded so much that nothing could be done to stop it.
At first, none of us could believe what we had heard in the future. It was just too hard to swallow. We got some news in Seiron, then a bunch of stuff happened, and now we can pretty much believe it. But I have to admit, it's gotta be hard to believe just hearing it for the first time.
The power we both have is actually gravikinesis. It just looks like psychokinesis. When that gravikinesis becomes strong enough to travel through space and time, it's called red strings. I had no idea about that either. The Kunad Gate will disappear if Yuito dies. That's what future Yuito said.
That just can't be true.
It was already too late in the future, which is why he asked me that favor. He wanted me to kill you in the past, so the Kunad Gate could be eliminated before it got too large.
So my power affected the Kunad Gate. I've had a bad feeling since listening to that vision in Togetsu. I can't believe I was right.
So you knew?
Yeah. I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So, the me in the future... I guess I just wasn't able to end it myself. How lame.
That's not true. The you in that time was great. And you right now is special too.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate. And actually, I need to go and get myself some. So enjoy the cutscene, and I'll be right back so I can hydrate.
That makes me feel a little better. I'm proud I have the same power as you.
That reminds me. How is your brain doing? Has it settled down at all?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting by. I told you not to worry. Alright, we should exchange intel.
Then first and foremost, we got some questions. Especially about Kyoka.
Yes, of course you would.
Kyoka, are you one of the design children from Togetsu?
Yes, I'm a clone made in Togetsu. My genes come from the founder of the Togetsu faith, Dr. Hitoyo Pope. The city is filled with chosen psionics, designed from the same genetic data as me. We are the children of Togetsu.
I see. I guess that's why Kyoka and Dr. Pope...
Okay, I'm back, and I'm gonna hydrate.
We were shocked when we saw Dr. Pope's vision in the Togetsu facility.
I hate to ask this, but if she was one of the Togetsu followers...
Yes, Kyoka was a spy. She was spying on Kasane. But that's not the case anymore. She decided to live as one of us. I vouch for Kyoka. She's definitely not our enemy.
Yeah, I believe you.
What? That was fast.
The way Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof enough. Though, that's kind of an embarrassing way to put it. Honestly,
oh, thank you for the stretch.
I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this decision myself. But I do know Kasane. I wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her. If I trust Kasane, then I trust the people she does.
Shiden, there's no need to get so riled up. You know very well this is the kind of person Yuito is.
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he is.
Hey, Kasane. If Kyoka is one of the design children, does that mean you are too?
What? What are you talking about?
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Yes, I probably am.
That's a weird way to say it. This is the first I've heard of this. Care to extrapolate?
I remembered a little from when I was a child in Togetsu. I remembered Mother. From what I recall, I was told I was one of the design children. It only just came back to me, so it doesn't feel real. That's why I said it like that.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. It must be a painful memory for you. You look so sad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very kind, Hanabi. But of course you should have asked. Don't worry about it. And thank you.
You're so nice to her, Kasane.
Really? I wasn't trying to be. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more about it.
Huh? Did you hit your head or something?
Oh, so you guys don't know about this?
Wait, what he said is true?
Yes.
All right. I guess we should explain what we've been told.
We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive, so I honestly don't know if we should really believe all of it.
But if you were a Togetsu spy, Kyoka, you would know if this is true or not.
Yes, that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of the conspiracy, then...
Actually, no. It's true. It's all for real.
What do you mean, Kagero?
Tsugumi, don't look at me like that. I can't stand it when you look at me like that.
Kagero, there's a lot I want to ask you. But for now, tell us about history as Togetsu sees it. Do all Togetsu believers know this?
Right, about that. The faith. That's all a lie. Just a way to get Togetsu independence. Besides, the place is mostly made up of design children.
I must say, it didn't look like a religious establishment to me. So does that mean that you are one of the design children as well, Kagero?
Now, I said mostly, didn't I? I'm a colonist from the moon.
Get real. Even if there actually were colonists from the moon, that would have been 2,000 years ago.
Cold sleep.
Yes, exactly. A few dozen colonists are being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility. They wake us up in turns to check on the state of the Earth, and then we're supposed to contact the moon.
Hold on. Does that mean you're from the same generation as Yakumo?
Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything, but it's the truth. The people of New Himuka wanted to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu. Togetsu doesn't care about New Himuka or Seiran. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy, other-filled planet. But as long as the extinction belt is there, they can't go back. Not only that, there's news that others are attacking the moon too. So they got to thinking, what can they do to save their homeland and escape Earth? They need to make it so the colonization never even happened in the first place.
The red strings. The time travel power.
I see. They want to go back in time and negate it all from ever happening. But wouldn't humanity eventually attempt to colonize Earth again and repeat this history?
To be precise, the plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Is that even possible? Taking only a portion of the universe back in time.
It would take a lot of power to do it.
Red Strings can do it. They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back in time, so future generations won't attempt to colonize Earth again.
Hang on. I'm getting confused. That's so outrageous. I don't know how to take it all in.
Whether you want to believe it or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that, although it's pretty strange how Yuito has a similar power.
Let's suppose everything he said is true. That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling over New Himuka or Seiran. If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none of us would have ever existed.
No, that's not right. We can't let them succeed. We're all here trying to survive.
Kagero, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's plan reveal all this to us? Can we assume that you are planning to abandon them as well?
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them, to get in the way.
That sounds great and all, but how are we supposed to believe you?
You don't have to. If you've got a problem with me, I'll walk. But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence, too.
Kagero means it. I can tell. It's been a long time since I've seen him like this. So please, trust him.
Tsugumi.
Tsugumi knows Kagero best. I think we can trust her judgment. Besides, I have a feeling you trust him already.
Yeah. If Tsugumi trusts him, then I trust him too.
And if Yuito does, then I do too. Of course, I'll kill him if he betrays us.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive, but that's what ends up saving me.
If we're going to believe Kagero, then we have to believe all of the history about the colonists from the moon too. And then figure out what we can do knowing that.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all we can do. But it's too much for us to handle alone. We need someone who can move nations.
Are you going to ask New Himuka for help? We're fugitives there.
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them for the things they're doing, though. If they know what Togetsu is trying to do, they might realize their terrible actions are all in vain.
What if we asked Seiran for help? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that New Himuka isn't who they should be fighting.
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiran should have a clear understanding about the moon colonists and their history. On top of that, they're both scheming to survive.
At least it's better than nothing. I don't want to just sit here and wait to be erased.
Indeed. So, we should split up and give it a shot?
Yes, let's do that. Yuito, you go to New Himuka.
And you go try explaining things to Seiran. Now we're finally after the same thing.
Let's do our best.
Okay. Time to head back to the hideout. Probably no doubt they're going to be the start of the next standby phase.
I didn't think we'd find out so much in Togetsu. This is all so unexpected.
All we did was go to Togetsu, but it felt like such a long journey.
Good work, everyone. That was a lot to take in.
It's a bit difficult to accept it all. But I'm glad we know now.
The world we normally see is so small, but our horizons have expanded. And now it's clear that there's another world out there.
I'm glad we're on better terms with Kasane, too. That's one less thing to worry about.
Hey, everyone. About the Kunad Gate.
How your power is affecting it?
Oh, Haruka let me see Seiran's investigation into it, but the results were the same. At least we know it really is, well, getting bigger.
And bigger.
Yuito doesn't use his power. If he avoids combat, for instance.
No, I looked at the Kunad Gate investigation papers as well. At this point, I couldn't really find a link between Yuito's specific actions and the gate's expansion.
What? So it doesn't have anything to do with Yuito?
Not anymore.
No. You could say that just the existence of his power is affecting it. it's pretty much safe to assume that the gate will continue to expand as long as Yuito lives.
Right.
I am sorry for how that sounded, but it's probably best that you know since it does concern you.
No, I'm glad you told me. Nothing will change if I try to ignore it. If it's like you say, then I don't need to worry about staying out of fights, do I?
We do not know all the details about the Kunad Gate, but I think that is correct.
What are you thinking, Yuito?
I want to ask you all a favor.
What is it?
After hearing all that in Togetsu, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that killing me was the only option for us now. But there's still things
I like it how everyone is still trying to understand what happened, and you are just dancing. Yeah, just to the beat of the tune.
About the moon until we went to Togetsu. There might be a way to stop the gate that we don't know about yet. I'm sure Kasane had the same idea, and that's why she stopped trying to kill me. So, I want you to help me think of a way to get rid of the Kunad Gate.
You had me a little anxious for a moment. Of course we'll help you.
Gemma's right. That was the plan all along.
Don't forget about my info network. I'll find out even the most secret information.
This isn't just your problem. No matter what's going on with the world, you have to remember we're a team.
There has to be a way. And I know we'll find it if we look together. We have to save both you and the whole world.
You guys... I thought you'd say that, but I guess I was a little worried. So... thank you.
Stand by Phase 8. Dishes are finally done. Woo! Let's go! Got all the dishes done, Inferno. Now you can sit back and relax.
Going extinct. It's so much at once that my head is spinning. We have to understand it all, though, so we can keep moving forward.
First things first is to save, so we don't have to go through everything again. I don't want to go through the boss fight again. Now to see what presents I can get and give to the characters. Sit back, relax, and enjoy another amazing Arcanto stream. Yep. But this one has a bit of... but as you know, this one has scuff. But it's not a true stream without scuff. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I've gotten that. Oh. Haven't gotten that. What I'm doing is I'm going through the gifts that you go to each specific character. If it has a check mark on it, it means I've already given it to them. If it doesn't, then that means that's a new one. Nothing bad with a bit of old scuff. Yeah. Okay, it seems I got the gifts that I can give to them. First up is Luca. Oh, not the Bond episode, the gift. Oh, I don't have anything for Luca.
Thanks.
Pretty sure I have something for Gemma. Yep, dumbbells. Really heavy ones too. I know I couldn't lift those. I try to be going, oh, my back.
Hey, I'm grateful.
Okay, time for Tsugumi.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, let's see. Have I gotten number one? I think I might have gotten number one. I know I did Tsugumi. I know I Nabi, Gemma, and I didn't have anything for Luca, so I think it's time to do the Bond episodes. Bond episodes are important because they will allow me to upgrade my connection to the characters, which give me stronger abilities.
Yeah, sure. Are we lifting weights? If so, why don't we invite Gemma?
I'd like to keep it the two of us today. There's something I wish to confirm.
You lift those weights and I would immediately be on the phone with the hospital. Yeah, because I would be going, okay, now I need you to take me to the hospital.
This isn't like a strength test.
Yeah, what happened? I hurt my back.
We are not here to train. I brought you here because there's no one around, making it perfect for us to talk alone.
Is something wrong?
Remember when we went to the old OSF hospital?
Yeah, that was a rough day.
Did you hear the researchers talking about my brother and me?
Oh, well,
You're as bad at lying as ever. So you know then, that my brother and I were duds.
Yeah. I didn't say anything because I thought it would bother you.
I see. Thank you for your concern.
He won't look at me. Maybe he didn't want me to know. How did you know that
Yep,
I knew?
and I would be frightened for your lively being for the entirety of the iteration.
Your face changed when you looked at me. That made me believe that perhaps you knew.
Yeah, I understand. And actually, there was time, I don't know what it was, but for some reason, the lower part of my back, it would just be killing me and hurt like to sit or anything. I don't know what it was, but I got help with it and it stopped hurting. Could be from all the heavy books I had to carry in my backpack when I was in school.
Oh, you could see it on my face. Sorry.
Don't be. It was inevitable that you would find out. I am curious, though. Why did you feel it was necessary to tell everyone that you were one? It's a handicap to be a dud in this world. I fail to see how that knowledge being public would help you.
Well, I didn't think that any of you would treat me differently just because I said I was a dud. And everyone reacted just like I thought they would. It made me realize there's a lot of good in my life. I don't think anyone would care if you told them.
I don't agree.
Luca.
Unlike you, I've lived knowing the burden of being a dud. I may be a Septentrion, but my power was implanted through experiments. I wasn't born with it. It could suddenly disappear one day. And when that happens, the public will turn on me. That's the fear I've always lived with. I can't just change and become carefree like you.
No matter what the public thinks, you're still Luca. You've been fighting in the OSF for so long. You work harder than anyone else and achieved a lot. That won't change no matter what people say.
You are strong. Your strength lies in the fact that you can say that. But I am not like you. Or my brother. I am not strong enough to fight against the tide.
Hey, and Nagi died in your last battle with him. I didn't see that part. No Fire Dragon. Nagi has not died. When I fought him last, he captured Yuito and he disappeared. So I'm pretty sure down the line in the story we're gonna see Nagi again, and we're gonna have to fight him again.
Kyoka.
This is who I am. Please, promise me. Please don't tell anyone that I am a dud.
Luca sounds like Izuku Midoriya.
I promise I won't.
Thank you. And that's all I wanted to talk about.
You wouldn't be wrong if it is the actor who played Izuku Midoriya Inferno, because a lot of dub voice actors, they do a lot of parts in anime. So it could be that, but it sounds similar, but it might be, you'll have to look up the cast on the game to see if it is the same actor who did the voice of Aunt Midoriya in My Hero Academia.
I am counting on you.
Don't worry. I'll keep my promise. He looked worried. I know the secret he kept for so many years. Maybe me promising isn't enough. No. I just have to work to make sure he's not threatened. I'll keep my word, no matter what.
Do you ever get tired of being a member of the OSF?
The reality is different from my ideal, but there's a lot I couldn't do if I wasn't here.
And that's true. You did choose to join us of your own will. I respect you for seeing the realities of the OSF and remaining unswayed.
Reach bond level 4 with Luca. Nice. Assault Vision. Got Squash Racket as a present from Luca. Reach team bond level 4. Nice. Decorated the hideout with regular dining photo. Team bond episodes. Once your team bond level has been adequately raised, speaking to all allies of the hideout during the standby phase will trigger special episodes. Okay, that's the team bond episode.
I'd like to talk with you some more. I hope you feel the same way.
Of course. You know a lot of stuff, so it's fun talking to you.
For one thing, with the dub voice actors, if you look at the voice actress that played Kasane, you'll recognize she has done a lot of other anime that I've watched. For example, look at Hunter x Hunter 2011. Look at the one who did the voice to play Gon. You'll see it's the same person. Next up is Tsugumi.
Yuito, do you have a moment?
Yeah, what is it?
That white flower. The silent snowmelt. Something about it has me curious.
Did you find something out?
I'm not positive yet, but remember when we climbed Hino Mountain?
Yeah, it was cold there. Walking through the snow was tough too.
That mountain is the perfect place for the silent snowmelt to grow, I think.
You did say something about that flower blooming on cold mountains, didn't you?
Yeah, so I'm going to go.
You're going to go where?
To Hino Mountain.
What? You're going to Hino Mountain by yourself to look for that flower?
I won't just look for it. I'll bring it back. I will show you that flower.
No, that's way too dangerous. It's a steep mountain, and there are others there. I can't let you do it.
It's fine. I can fight. I've been fighting longer than you.
That's true, but going alone is a bit... Are you absolutely set on going?
Yes. Even if you try to stop me.
You're kind of... No, you're really stubborn. Alright, I'm going with you.
Not the same voice actor.
But...
It's no use. I'm going, even if you try to stop me.
Okay, then we'll go together.
Yeah, to Hino Mountain.
I understand you might think that it was probably, even though it's not the same voice actor, I can see why you would think Inferno why the one that played Luca is the same one who did Izuku and did Midoriya, because they both have green hair. Back into the cold.
It's always so cold here. The flower we're looking for is probably higher up.
Yeah, we might have to go to the summit. This climate isn't its natural environment.
Okay, let's go to the summit then.
I see a resource up ahead.
That one explodes. Don't get too close to it.
This isn't the right flower.
She's looking for the flower with her clairvoyance. Hey, you have to watch your step here.
I'm fine. You should be careful. There's a rock under the snow in front of you to the right.
What? Whoa! Right. Hey. Watch out for a light rock. You won't be able to move if you're electric.
All right, leveled up, level 60.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health. So be careful.
Talk about explosive response and greeting. Okay, let's see what I can find up here.
This is nothing.
I like how you're both running on frozen water with no care in the world. Like the ice can be thin sometimes. Yeah, I know that the ice can be thin because at one point I did live in Maine, and and this is the thing I would see people doing is they would put their ice shacks out on the lake that I was living near. And they would even drive on the lake, and I'm like, why are you guys doing that? Because no matter how thick the ice may seem, there's always a thin spot and you can fall right through the ice. I've even seen videos where a guy's truck fell into the water and they try to get it out, but it just ended up snapping in half.
You're free to use it.
That must be its weak spot. It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Rule I learned is when it comes to ice, no matter how thick it may be, don't walk on it, because you'll just find that one thin spot and you go into the water and that's it. Hypothermia will set in and you can freeze.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you. Let's go. Use something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis.
Though me being an ancient ice demon, it snapped the truck in half. That's a lot of property damage.
Let's
Yeah, what it was, they were trying to... Ah, crap, I died. I did not see that coming. But, yeah... What it was is that the truck fell into the water and they were trying to use a crane to pull it out. Unfortunately, when they did it, it folded like a sandwich. It literally went sandwich in the back and part. They just went like, oh no. But the car was already ruined. The truck was already ruined to begin with the moment it went into the water. Yeah. When something like that happens, it's not funny when it's IRL, but when you see it happening, it's on a show when no one gets hurt, it's funny. I remember seeing videos where people did not know how to drive in snow and ice, and the car would and they would just slide all over the place. And it was like where you, if you wanted to, you put classical music to it.
That one explodes. Don't get too close to it. If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful. Thanks, I'll take it.
Yeah. When it comes to snow and freezing roads, you want to be careful when you're driving. You don't want to go at the speed limit. You want to go a little slower, because there's a thing that can happen that's on the road called black ice, where it's ice that's really slick and you don't see it. And next thing you know, the car will swerve and you might lose control of it. When I lived up in Maine, even if there was like a foot of snow on the ground, you still had to go to school. The only time they let school out early was that if the snowfall was like really bad and visibility would be bad, then they would let you out.
We're strong when we work together.
Yeah, we worked really well together.
Now die! It's over!
Yeah, being in a car crash is not fun. 0 to 10 would not recommend it.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you. Use something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis. That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Yeah! There! Here we go!
You'll ignite easily while covered in wet. Watch out for enemies and fire attacks.
I can hit it! It's over! At this rate,
What the? Something, what hit me?
Take out all the enemies here. Let's go.
I can still
That was a close one. I almost died. But when it came to the snow, I really enjoyed watching the snow. It was nice and cold. Probably one reason why I can't stand being out in the heat so much. Because I've gotten used to being in the cold.
I found it! A whole cluster of them.
Wow. Looks like you were right after all. So, where is it?
Close by. Wait. Oh no.
What? What do you see?
An other is walking near the flowers. It'll crush them.
Let's hurry.
Not the flowers.
No.
I guess we can't just shoo it away. Watch out, here it comes. Get ready to fight.
Not the flowers.
Take down the real one and the dummy will disappear. Yuito, figure it out.
Do it, Yuito!
Water attack? Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful.
Now die!
Too bad never snows where I live. The snow is really beautiful. It definitely is. I remember watching it outside, watching it come down outside.
I can hit it! Come on! Here we go!
That's a big blade.
This one certainly gotten burned on the other end, that's for sure.
I'm soaked. It feels heavy.
Good timing.
Use it well.
That must be its weak spot.
You're free to use it.
It's close.
That should do it. Are the flowers okay?
They were trampled. They're almost all crushed. If we had only found them sooner.
Not the flowers.
It looks like almost half of them are still fine to me.
I saw below the ground with my clairvoyance. The stems are broken and the roots are twisted. They're all hurt.
No way. Not even a single one survived?
Some are just weak. I think they'll recover. It will take time, though.
I see. Well, at least we saved them from being completely wiped out.
But I don't know what to do. I plan to bring the flowers back with me.
Will they just wilt if you bring them down from the mountain like this?
With the right nutrients, they'll be fine. I've thought about how to cultivate them, so I'm pretty confident. But the environment I'd be growing them in would be harsh for them. I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do.
You're such a kind person. Would you be opposed to the idea of just leaving these flowers here? This is the best environment for them, so they'll be healthy here.
But you like these flowers, are you sure?
Just the fact that I was able to see them blooming makes me happy. And you worked hard for that to happen. So, what do you think?
If the flowers are happy, I don't want to ruin that.
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah.
Hey, how come you wanted to bring the flowers back with you?
Huh? Oh, it's a rare flower. so I wanted to try to grow it myself.
So a little intellectual curiosity then? Guess you're like a botanist.
When I grow a new plant, it's like I get a new friend. It makes me happy.
I see. Well, now you have a long-distance friend. We should come visit the flowers again.
Sure. And...
Was there another reason?
No, it's nothing.
Oh. Okay.
Mhm.
There's obviously another reason. Now I really want to know what it is. But it's not like I can force her to tell me. Well, I'm sure she'll tell me eventually. We should get back to the hideout and get some rest.
Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
Yeah, sure. Did I do something? I mean, you're pretty observant.
Well, you always take care of me and the others, right? You should take care of yourself too. I'm worried you might dry out.
Range bond level 5 with Tsugumi. Nice.
I know how you feel.
Alright, leveled up again.
Hope you know how I feel too.
Great. Don't worry. I know how you feel, even if you don't say much.
Remember, I have some Bond episodes here. Oh, it's just one. It's just one Bond episode with Kagero. Let's do this before we do the Team Bond episode. Seiron City, New Himoka, second capital.
Hey, there you are, Yuito. Have you come to request a lesson from the Master of Fun?
No. You said you'd be expecting me, so I felt bad ignoring you.
So you say, but you know you're ready to learn. There's no need to be embarrassed. Now, let's go to town. Really? Don't look so down from the start. If you want to have fun, you have to enjoy it.
I showed up like you told me. I just don't feel comfortable having fun when we have so many other matters to take care of.
Listen up. This isn't just hanging out. This is a well-prepared, essential lesson to save you from imminent disaster.
Disaster?
There's a limit to how long you can live being that stiff. The more serious you are, the bigger the damage when it all comes crashing down. So, I'm not telling you to totally change, but some coaching on how to loosen up a little will definitely do you some good.
All right, you win. And I guess I do need a break.
Okay, it's decided then. I'll show you all the best places in Seiron to have fun.
Huh? Hey, wait a second.
All right, next up, karaoke. What? Don't tell me you're tired already.
Ugh, I'm totally beat. You said
Or
all the
Yuito.
best places, but I didn't actually think you dragged me all over town.
Oh, jeez. Let's sit down over there then.
Thank God. You really are used to this. You enjoy life, huh?
That's because it's a waste to not enjoy it.
True. If you're not having fun, what's the point in it?
Maybe I should learn how to be carefree like you.
Well, it's not exactly being carefree. And to be completely honest with you, life isn't really all it's cracked up to be. So, I enjoy life by escaping reality. I guess you could say it's a diversion to make me forget.
When you say it like that, it kind of makes it sound like today was a waste of time.
Sorry about that, but wasn't it a nice break?
I do feel a little loosened up.
Which means you need to escape reality sometimes. Especially someone like you who has to deal with a lot of problems.
What problems are you dealing with then? It's obvious you're trying to escape from something too.
I don't have any problems. I'm just the easygoing guy you know and love.
I really doubt that. Immigrating from the moon and living for 2,000 years here on Earth has got to be a roller coaster of a life. I'm sure you have a lot of memories, both good and bad. You must have a lot of stuff on your mind.
All right, enough about me already. We're here to relieve your stress today. Come on, next place.
Okay.
For you to, he's getting dragged everywhere.
Assume that something really is bothering him. I can't even begin to imagine what kind of life he's lived. And I can't help but wonder what his true feelings are.
Seiran City has been added to the world map. Nice. That takes care of that. Time to do the Bond episode. Time to do the Team Bond episode.
I should get ready and make dinner. What should I cook? That scream. Was that Hanabi? What is it? Are you okay?
I'm okay, but I messed up.
Huh?
Is everyone all right? It's too dark to see anything.
Yes, no one's hurt, but the wall is burnt and the machine is broken.
Something malfunctioned? There was a breaker around here somewhere.
I see. That's why the lights are out. I'm glad everyone is all right.
Hanabi, what happened?
I'm sorry. It was me. The thing appeared out of nowhere and scared me.
That thing?
I saw a black shadow scrambling up the wall. And then this bug came flying at my face and I panicked.
At your face? I don't think you needed to freak out so much, but let's see if we can fix it.
I'll take a look. Hanabi, can you give me some light with your flames?
Oh, yeah.
Looking at the hideout blueprint. Okay, this is here, which means... The line from the main power supply is burnt clean through. The mainframe won't work at all like this.
So, what does that mean?
We're out of power.
It means almost all the machines in the hideout are shut down. The front door locked electronically, so the only way to get outside is to teleport. On top of that, we need to replace the part. I'll put in an order, but we won't have power tonight.
Thank you for handling this situation so quickly, Wataru. Please call me when you want to go outside.
I'll collect candles and things to light up the place. If that's not enough, I'll use my flames.
All right, then I'll get dinner ready. Let's work together to get through the night.
Hey Pan, welcome on in. I hope your day's been going well. Welcome on in.
Refrigerators start to go bad though. I'll use the most perishable things first. The vent fan isn't working either, so I shouldn't use gas.
How's it going, Yuito? Can I help you with anything?
Thanks, Hanabi. I'm fine. I might ask you for some flame to cook with later.
Okay. It's only for one night, but it's still a lot to worry about, huh?
I would do the same if a bug came flying at my face. With bugs, I'm not afraid of them, but I don't like spiders that much. As long as I don't see them, they're fine. I'll leave them alone. But kind of ironically, one of my favorite heroes is Spider-Man. But with the power being out, I can tell you, with someone like me, I'm not someone. It's not good when I'm. Oh, my day has been good. How about you? My day's been going pretty well. We had a little bit of technical problems with getting the game to show a display on OBS. For some reason, OBS and the PlayStation were refusing to work, but I managed to get it working. But I was saying, when it comes to power, I'm someone who needs to have the electricity on because I use it all the time, and if I don't have electricity, let's just say I'm not in a happy mood. At first, it doesn't affect me if like the power's off for like a few hours, but one time where I am, we had hurricanes and the power was out for 5 days straight. And I can tell you, I was not a happy person at all. Not to mention it was horrible trying to sleep at night. I couldn't sleep in my own room because of how hot it would be. And I'm like, we want power back on. Where is the power? Because I can tell you, we did not have unlimited power.
Yeah, it really shows you how much we rely on modern conveniences.
I'm back. Here you are, Yuito. I bought the water you requested.
Thanks, Luca. I thought tap water would be fine, but the filtration system is down. Was it heavy?
It was nothing. Now, I will fulfill Segumi's request next.
I'll go see Gemma and Segumi too. They said they were going to try and fix the power supply.
Oh, I'll go too. I've basically decided tonight's menu, and I'm curious to see what everyone else is doing.
Really? Let's go together then.
There should be a blue wire around here somewhere. Can you see it, Segumi?
The blue wire is more to the right, below your right ring finger.
Don't cut the red wire.
I can't get it.
Wait, I'll light it up. There.
Thanks. Okay. Now it's connected.
Can you fix the power supply? Wataru said a part needed to be replaced.
I don't know yet. I'm trying to see if we can fix it with something here. But it might be hard for an amateur.
You look like you know what you're doing, though.
I had a lot of missions using electronics, but I don't know much about fixing them.
Wait, something's wrong. A spark. Gemma, get back!
Are you two okay?
Talk about sparks flying.
We're fine. Gemma protected me.
Okay, night.
Thank you.
I should thank you. Your warning saved
Sorry
us.
about that. It was just my dad telling me he was heading to bed.
I guess it's dangerous to do it with nothing but superficial knowledge. Let's take a break.
All right. Oh, Yuito, watch your feet. You're about to step on Hanabi's toes.
Huh? Oh, sorry, Hanabi.
That's okay. It sure is hard being in the dark. I didn't realize you were standing so close.
I'm not scared of bugs, neither. I actually like them a lot. Just got scared and tried to punch anything that comes flying at my face. Yeah, I can understand. Sometimes I get startled by something and I'm like, ah!
Hanabi, your face is red. Are you okay? I'm fine. You sure are calm in this situation, Segumi. I can see normally. Let me know if you need my eyes. I will. Now, I need to get to work. I'll go see Wataru next.
I see what Segumi means.
I guess she feels responsible for all this.
Just let her be until she calms down. I guess we should head back too. Lead the way, Tsugumi.
That was delicious. Yuito, that was a great meal for just throwing something together.
I kind of went all out. Your flame control really helped.
Yes, it was perfectly cooked. It also had a great nutritional...
Are you okay, Luca? It's getting a little cold.
The heater is off after all. You want a blanket?
This is a job for me. A small flame with a high temperature. How's that?
No, let the cold flow through you.
That's warm.
Yeah, it's different than a heater. It's sort of relaxing.
It is sort of strange. Just like a campfire.
You're right. It was an accident, but it feels like a nice vacation.
Thanks, guys, for trying to make me feel better.
This is what teammates are for. In hindsight, it was training for how we handle unexpected situations.
It really was unexpected. I think it's a fault in the design for the entire hideout to run off one power supply.
Yeah, you're right. This is an evacuation shelter. It should be better equipped for emergency situations.
I actually punched a moth once because she was flying right in, or because it was she was flying right in right to my face. Funny thing is that I threw it into my sister's face. Oh no! Oops.
If there was an independent backup power supply, it would have been no problem. But I couldn't find anything like that.
Wait, what does a backup power supply look like?
I guess it would look like that power supply. It would probably have a lot of switches, too.
I found one! Beneath the floor panel near the front door. I don't understand the makeup, but there are wires coming out of it.
Let's take a look.
Oh!
It seems our current problem is solved. Now we wait for proper repairs.
I can't believe it was something so easy. I completely overlooked this.
We were all upset over nothing.
It was kind of fun, though.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but I feel like we all got closer.
We are always fighting, so we've never had a chance to come together to fix a problem peacefully like this.
We should all go camping once things calm down. Hanabi can make a fire and everything.
That sounds good. I'd love to go. You can leave the barbecue to me.
I suppose we should look for a good hiking course now, then.
No climbing steep mountain passes, okay? I'm more of an indoor type.
Perhaps you could use this opportunity to train yourself. I'll direct you. We can start right away.
No.
Oh god.
Oh, right, Gemma. We should take a look at the hideout's wiring. It's bothering me.
Alright. It's been piquing my interest too.
I wonder what happened to that bug I saw.
If you didn't burn it up, it's probably hiding somewhere in the hideout.
Stop it, Yuito. It's okay. I found it and took care of it. The bug has been exterminated. Thanks, Tsugumi. I'll come to you if I find another one. Leave it to me.
It surprised me when it got dark all of a sudden. But I feel like it's even brighter in the hideout now. Okay, I'll clean up the dishes.
I don't think I've spoken to Hanabi lately.
Okay, let's see here. I think I've done all the Bond episodes, I think. Let me just double check to make sure. Okay, Gemma doesn't have one. Hanabi doesn't have one. Tsugumi doesn't have one. Let's see. And Luca doesn't have one. Okay. It looks like we are ready to go to the next phase of the game. First, I'm going to save. Time to head on to the next phase of the game.
Let's rest before we go back to Suo. Alright. We're going back to Suo, but they think we're rebels.
When we get there, do you think they'll send the National Defense Forces or the OSF after us?
Most likely.
Even if we do get caught,
Bring it on.
he says we won't be able to make a request to see the chief.
We'll most likely get our personalities rehabilitated before then.
I thought about it, and I think it might be best to say we want to see my brother right off the bat.
Yuito, that's bold.
I'm sure they know we've been all over, learning secrets. My brother takes the Sumeragi name seriously. I think he'll want to persuade me to join him. Now that I'm branded a rebel, he might expect me to come crying to him.
That's crazy.
I'm almost certain that he's waiting for me.
All right, but we should do what we can to prepare for a confrontation.
Yeah, I know.
I sure do hope Kaito hears you out.
It'll be nice to get some new information from him as well. There's probably many things we still don't know.
I agree. And he is the head of the OSF, so it is safe to say that he knows just as many secrets as the counselors.
I guess if that's the case, maybe it is worth trying.
What is it, Wataru?
No, it's just... I was thinking of ways I could support you from here. Anyway, don't worry about it.
Okay, keep up the good work. All right, let's head out to Suo.
Phase 9, Eternal Vow, Eternal Bond, cooperating with Kasane and her team. Yuito and his team decide to pressure New Himuka government to help them stop Togetsu's plan. Well aware of the danger, they head to Suo in order to talk to Yuito's older brother Kaito.
A state of emergency has been declared in Suo. Civilians should evacuate to shelters immediately.
What's going on? There aren't any soldiers. No, they're just hiding. This whole area is surrounded by the National Defense Forces.
They're waiting to ambush the rebels. But something isn't right. They're definitely planning something.
Even if it's a trap, all we can do is go straight in. Let's head to the OSF headquarters.
Someone's coming this way. Is that...
Hey, Yuito.
Oh no, it's Nagi.
Nagi? What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Just hanging out, you know? I'm here to clean the rebel filth out from the great new Himuka!
Is it New Himuka's plan to make us fight Nagi?
I won't do it. We don't need to fight. Nagi, run away with us. We'll find a way to undo the personality rehabilitation. If they can just change you like that, there must be a way to change you back.
What? I can't go now. The fun's about to start. I'm gonna kill you and rip out your brain!
Brain? Maybe he's ordered to get Yuito's brain.
What?
Hey, Yuito. We're friends. You'd do me a favor, wouldn't you? Give me your brain!
Already starting the next phase, and it's already gonna be a boss fight.
Just personality rehabilitation. He's received some kind of power enhancement.
Damn! Why? Why is this happening? Do we have to fight?
Feel free to stand there if you don't want to fight me! I'm gonna cut off that ugly head of yours either way!
Nagi, in a way, has gone crazy because because of the personality rehabilitation. That's why.
It feels so good! Use my power when you can't anticipate the Chakrams' movement.
His power is rapidly increasing. Any hesitation could be deadly.
I won't let him kill Yuito. We're gonna stop him with everything we have.
This is bad.
Nagi told me that he wasn't suited to use bias. It might have been attached, with no thought given to the negative effects it may have on the brain.
He's a human being.
Nagi! Ow, that hurts! Damn it!
Something big is coming. Watch out. Good timing.
You! I'll kill you!
Shut up! What's happening? How do you like this power? Nagi, what's the matter? For a second,
His brain is under a lot of stress. There could be something wrong with it. Nagi changed. There might be an opening.
Oh crap.
Please, you have to stop.
shut up! Yuito's brain. I must get Yuito's brain!
Damn it. I need support. How long do we have to keep doing this?
Shut up! Stop this! Shut up! Stop this! No!
I'm borrowing this, Gamma. Thanks, Luca.
I'll be your shield. Leave it to me.
Thanks. It's good to have you on the team.
Let's go. This is bad. That was close. I need support. I'm borrowing this, Gamma.
Stop this!
Eyesight.
Great job, Tsugumi.
I'll be your shield. It's close.
I trust you.
Thanks, Luca.
It'll work!
I'm taking your fire. Stop Nagi!
Nice.
Damn! Why? Why won't you just die, Yuito?
Stop it! There's no reason for us to fight!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'll kill you! I must have your brain.
What's wrong?
No! Shut up! Don't tell me what to do! Stop! Stop! Yuito!
Nagi!
What is this? Why am I...
Nagi's brain. This is horrible.
Yuito! You can't move him!
Wake up!
Yuito...
Nagi, you... Are you... yourself?
Sorry. I didn't know what was happening. The voice said I had to kill you.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault. It was all the people who did this to you.
I didn't want to fight you. I tried to resist, but it hurt so much. They told me to kill you. That they'd kill me if I didn't. I was so scared. So I couldn't stop. There was nothing else I could do.
Every time he resisted, they sent him to personality rehabilitation. How can they be so cruel?
I'm fine, so don't be so hard on yourself. You don't have to be afraid of their threats anymore. I'll fight with you.
Yuito, you're so... How did this happen? We were always together. Ever since we were cadets. We were finally OSF. In Seto Platoon. I thought we could still goof off together. I have to apologize to Captain Seto. But it's too late. I thought that when I died, it would be more heroic, you know? Going out in a blaze of glory, fighting another. Look at me. I'm no hero. Tell me. How did I mess everything up so bad? Hey, Yuito. If I was gonna die either way, what should I have done differently, huh?
Nagi. Nagi. No. You weren't wrong, Nagi. It was the country that did
Damn.
this to you. They're the ones to blame. When I didn't know what to do, you were the one who suggested we join the OSF. I said I wanted to save people, but I couldn't even protect you. I'm sorry. I will avenge you. That's a promise I can keep.
Yuito?
I'm fine.
I hate just leaving him there.
Yeah. We'll take care of him later. We have to go see my brother. He's a government official. He probably had something to do with Nagi waiting here to ambush us.
No way. You think Kaito would use Nagi to get at you?
I don't know. Either way, we have to meet.
The National Defense Forces are surrounding the path to OSF headquarters.
They haven't given up on capturing the traitors. They're probably no match for you, but be careful. Oh, and Yuito? Take it easy.
Thanks, Wataru. All right, let's head to OSF headquarters.
They changed him so much that his brain broke. Yep, that's what happened to Nagi.
Wataru, do you copy? Huh? Oh, sorry. You can keep moving, Yuito. Something's up with him.
It's a shame what happened to Nagi, but they experimented on him so much that his brain couldn't handle it anymore, and that's what caused his death. That's been saved. Let's continue on.
There's no one in front of OSF headquarters.
There aren't any OSF or National Defense Forces. What's going on?
Something's not right. They're usually our guards. So chief office.
We haven't run into any interference since we got to headquarters.
They must have ordered everyone out. The only person in that room is Chief Sumeragi.
So, he's waiting for me. Just like I thought.
It'll be difficult supporting you going forward. Do your best talking to the chief.
You mean the network's going to get cut off?
No. I'll tell you why later. Just do your best.
Got it. Will do. Everyone ready? Here we go.
Kaito. I figured you'd come by. Yuito?
I wanted to talk to the new Himuka government about Seiran, so here I am. I figured since you're with the government, you'd listen to me.
Your safety has been assured for that purpose. I assume you want me to remove your status as a rebel?
Before we get into that, Kaito, there's something I need to ask you. Was it you that sent Nagi after me?
What if it was?
How could...
Unfortunately, he failed. We gave him so many enhancements, yet he was still a failure.
Don't say that about Nagi!
Yuito, I know how you feel, but...
I want to punch Yuito's brother. I really want to punch him.
Yourself back.
Why, Kaito? Why did you do that? What did Nagi ever do?
He knew about the secret of metamorphosis, so he was rehabilitated. I'm sure you know all about that. He was the perfect subject for testing power enhancement on an OSF soldier. Also, he was exactly what we needed to tame you. That power of yours. New Himuka needs the special gravikinesis power you have. I thought you'd be open to the idea if we used your friend, but you really are irritating.
You did all of that to Nagi just to get my power?
I wouldn't have needed to do this if you had just done what the government wanted. If you had come to me as
True.
soon as you were branded a rebel, I could have taken care of it. You've always been like this. You do whatever you want without listening to my advice.
I can understand Fire Dragon because he used Nagi, not to mention he allowed him to go through all that excruciating pain on the personality rehabilitation, and then used Nagi to fight against Yuito against his will.
You don't act at all like a Sumeragi. That's why Father never told you.
Tell me what?
That it's our destiny to fulfill the wishes of Yakumo Sumeragi.
Wishes?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to know.
Does it have something to do with the moon? Yakumo Sumeragi was one of the first colonists from the moon.
Where did you learn that?
In Togetsu. We went to Togetsu and found a lot of information that New Himuka is hiding.
You went to Togetsu? So that's where you disappeared to.
I already told you I want to talk. If we don't stop Togetsu, New Himuka will...
There isn't a single piece of information that comes out of Togetsu worth trusting. Don't tell me you've been brainwashed.
Who are you calling brainwashed? We looked into what we learned in Togetsu, and we think we can trust it.
Silence! You were just seduced by them without knowing Yakumo Sumeragi's noble purpose. I'll teach you some real history. We were sent to Earth, our motherland, in order to reduce the human population on the moon. Not only that, they created the Extinction Belt and sealed the colonists on Earth.
What? The Extinction Belt was created by the people on the moon?
Now you see just how diabolical the moon is. After much hardship, Yakumo Sumeragi created New Himuka and came to a decision that someday we would destroy the Extinction Belt and attack the moon. We inherited Yakumo Sumeragi's will, and we must exact our revenge on the moon.
Revenge? That's what Yakumo wanted?
Yes. It is our destiny to fulfill the Founding Father's wishes. It is that very reason New Himuka exists. Now you see what it is you must do. What your duty is as a descendant of Yakumo. If we use your gravikinesis, we can move the Extinction Belt. The time has come to open the path to the moon and get our revenge!
I don't have that kind of power.
It's possible if you connect to all the citizens through SAS. Even if it's just a normal person's brain, with thousands, tens of thousands connected together, your brain functions will expand exponentially. By connecting so many psionics, New Himuka's military strength will increase rapidly.
Connecting civilians to SAS? Ridiculous! Only psionics can endure that kind of pain.
Whether or not they can endure it is of no importance. The only thing we need are their brains. Actually, it would be best to eliminate their pesky personalities, and personality rehabilitation technology makes that easy.
Stop it! People aren't a means to an end, and neither am I! Kaito, it's stupid to get revenge for a 2,000-year-old grudge! I think what the people from the moon did was wrong too. They made the Extinction Belt. But do you really think it's right to force civilians into this?
That is the will of Yakumo Sumeragi.
Yakumo this, Yakumo that! He died a long time ago!
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Are you referring to cold sleep?
Just like Kagura.
I was shocked as well when our father first told me. And it was at that same time I realized the destiny that awaits. Grow up. There's so much you need to understand about what it means to be a Sumeragi.
Destiny? Who cares? Because it's a 2,000-year-old tradition? Because I'm a Sumeragi? That's just an excuse to stop yourself from thinking about it. I'll never be like you. I want to find the truth, evaluate it, and decide for myself.
You'll lose the honor of our family name.
I don't care. With or without the Sumeragi name, I'm still me.
What? Yuito. You... I didn't think you would be so unreasonable. I suppose all I can do is force you to cooperate.
I was hoping you'd listen to me, but I guess that's out of the question. Sorry, but I don't plan on getting caught now.
You are betraying our father.
I know I am. But I think Dad would understand.
The fool.
I have something important to tell you. Can you get to the safe zone?
Tell me what? All right, let's just get out of here.
I don't know who is crazier, Kaito and Nuhimuka, or Togetsu, or Karin. Yeah, I don't know which ones are more crazier. They all seem crazy to me.
We'll stand out if we hang around here. We should move to the safe zone.
And by the time unfortunately, it is that time where I will have to save and find somebody for us to raid now. But please do stick around because you will be getting extra channel points from the raid. Okay. I'm gonna take this back over to the chat and we'll look for somebody to raid. Let me just turn this off real quick. I hope everybody enjoyed today's stream. I got a suggestion on someone who we can raid. Sure, who do you think we should raid, Pan? I'll give it a shot. I'm open to two suggestions. I was just about to say I was gonna hop off and dance some music. Oh, yes, I ended as a time. Spunky. Let's see. Well, at least Karin isn't crazy by something that happened 2,000 years ago. True. Let me give him a look, Pan, and it's Yatashi's friend. Okay, I'll give him a look and see since Yatashi knows him. And what are they playing right now? Are they playing Apex Legends? Because that's what I got when I put the name in.
Did I kill you?
You
No.
Okay. And would their profile, would it be where they have a cat with the pixelated glasses? Would that be them? Because that's the profile I'm looking at. Okay. Let's see here. Yep, I see, and I just took a look, and I see Yatashi is also in there. So, yeah, we can rate him. No problem with that. Let me just go ahead and get the raid set up. But before I do, let me give you guys your raid messages. This one is for subs, and this is for non-subs. And give you guys a chance to copy that. Can got that set up? And thank you to everyone who came to the stream today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Going through more of the story on Yuito's side on Scarlet Nexus. I will be back tomorrow, and we are gonna have Genshin Sunday. We didn't have it last week, but this week we are having Genshin Sunday. So look forward to it, because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working on trying to get to where I can defeat Signora. I remember last time when I fought her, I was on the second phase. The only thing that happened was I ran out of health items, and every single one of my characters, they ended up dying. But hopefully the next time I can get through it. Since I managed to get through the first phase, I definitely know I can get through the second phase. So look forward to that. I'm going to go ahead and start the raid. Okay, raid's been started. Thanks again to everyone who came to the stream today. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow with a Genshin Impact, or as we like to call it around here, Genshin Sunday. So look forward to that. And with that, I'm going to say goodnight, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is in your time zone. Everyone have a good night, and I will see everybody later.